I think we are live. Let me know. Oh my god. Last stream sending data. Last stream did not go so well, man. Last stream was cut off. I was well into my bag. Well into my bag, well into the stream. And it just cut off on me, man. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. So I couldn't stream. But anyways, Wemby Brother man, Wemby. First of all, you messed up my parlay, Wemby. Lost me some money again. You didn't have a bad performance, but you didn't have a great performance. The Spurs and Wemby definitely looked young last night. Not gonna lie. Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Thing about this game was, do they not have the highlights up yet? Goddamn. Thing about this game was, Jalen Brunson didn't even show out like that. Jalen Brunson probably had the worst game of the finals that he's going to have. And the Spurs and Wemby did not capitalize on it. Just straight up shocking. I cannot lie.
Getting good shots or they're running down rebound.
I did not mean to do that. Wemby and the Spurs acted their age last night. Especially Wemby, man. Wemby in the last, I think that was like the last 2 minutes. Listen, those last 3 shots for the game, that could have won them the game. He missed them all. Not a good performance. Wembyama is, after these 2 games of the finals, isn't the best player on the planet. He just can't be with this performance because he's just not showing up. He's not doing what great players do. And that pass, when he got the board and he decided to pass it to not another teammate of his hands, he decided to pass it to a teammate's back, Castle's back. You can just see, oh man, he's kind of shaken up by the moment. Or he's just not there in experience, which he's not. First NBA Finals, I get it, but that was just a boneheaded pass. That was just one of the worst turnovers you would see in the finals ever, honestly. Yes, Wemby committed that. The IQ of Wemby and the IQ of his coaches. Wemby is 8 feet tall. It's just so weird having to watch these basketball games and seeing a guy that's 8 feet tall choosing to shoot threes instead of layups, instead of dunks, instead of just giving it to the point guard, De'Aaron Fox, Stephen Castle, and just be like, hey, let's run this pick and roll. Or, hey, give it to the point guard. Put a hand up, get in the goddamn post. All you gotta do is turn around and throw the ball to the rim. You 8 feet tall, Wemby. Wemby, what is the issue, Wemby? Wemby, what is the problem? If you playing basketball for over 5 to 10 years, you should know if you're the biggest player on the court, hey, at least have 10 rebounds and get your ass in the post in the paint. Stop settling for 3-pointers. It is the weirdest thing to watch. And if you're watching these games with somebody that's like even older, I'm not saying like an older guy who just hates the way basketball just played, totally hates it. It's like, yeah, y'all would see Wemby take it to the hole a couple times and just completely stop and just choose to settle for the rest of the game. It's so frustrating to see this. I don't understand why this happens. There's really no explanation for it except the IQ is just low and that's just what he's choosing to do. They're thinking that's the way they should be playing. God damn, we've been seeing this for years. It's not. You got Karl Anthony Towns that's even being more of a big man than Wemby. Who would have ever thought of that? Karl Anthony Towns has been the best player in this series, in this finals as well. But like he really has. He's been showing out. Karl Anthony Towns might win Finals MVP. Like he really might win it. If Jalen Brunson has another game like he had in game 2, and then Cat is still performing, Cat is going to win Finals MVP, and it's going to be well deserved. Like, I'm just not understanding the decision making that the Spurs are doing, because, man, you got a dude that's 8 feet tall. Get him inside the paint. Please, get him inside of the paint. I just want to see the play where he passed it to Castle's back. I don't think it was this late in the game. I had to rewatch the whole fourth quarter this morning because I fell asleep on the game last night during like the third. When I thought it was like early in the third, I thought the game was over. Honestly, damn, I don't know where it is, where it happens. Fuck. Okay, let's see if I can find it on here. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if I can find it on here. Hold on. What's that or something? I need. Yo.
Punches. Security trying to separate, so are some of the teammates. Boy, that quickly erupted into something ugly. Ball trying to keep Ingram away.
Man, why y'all can't hear audio? Who came in here and changed my audio settings?
Rondo spit on him. He's upset. Ball is furious. Well, it's going to be a lot.
All right, there we go.
To look at. And then Paul. It's in the
All right,
face.
let's see if we can find
Paul
this Wemby clip, because it was terrible. It was terrible. Usually this Twitter page has it. Holocaust, what? Oh, matter of fact, let's talk. No. We're going to get to that later on. Let's see if we can find a clip. Let's stick to basketball and Wemby right now at this moment. Dang, goddamn, that picture is hilarious. Oh, maybe it's not up. Is this it?
is on him. 4 seconds.
Just look at this shot.
Fox to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Jumper. Won't go.
Oh, you know what? That shot is not bad, actually. It's not a terrible shot. But I'm not going to lie. To the eye, it just looks weird seeing Wemby's tall ass take those shots. I'm not going to lie. It looks terrible. Where's the turnover?
Pulls up, jump shot. Back of the rim, won't go.
Grabs the board.
Rebound. 12 seconds
Wemby. Oh, Lord. This is definitely just straight up just a person that's just young, a player that's just young. But also, he's done this before in his playoffs. Wemby, when you grab the board and it's seconds, 14, 15 seconds left on the clock, my man.
Wemby lurking.
You're Wemby.
Brunson dribbles.
Why are you forgetting that you can bring the ball up the court? Look at this. Dribble. Nobody's guarding you. You have your teammate in front of you right here. He's going to go down the court. Run to the corner most likely. To the left corner most likely. Take Jalen Brunson with him. Anthony Towns is behind you. Wemby, just go.
Rebound, 12.
What is this? I want to give Wemby a break and say, you know what, that's him not being used to dribbling the ball up the court. But that's not true when in the first quarter, they have him dribbling the ball up the court. They inbound the ball to him. For what reason, I do not know. I do not understand. You have De'Aaron Fox. You have Castle on your goddamn team that's in the game at the same time. And y'all want to have Wemby bring the ball up court. Won't understand it. This is just straight up youngness and low IQ. This hurts. And the game was tied up. But you got to forget about that. Wait, he going to shoot free throws? I thought the ball went out of bounds. Oh, they fouled him. Ooh. Oh, that's terrible. I didn't know they fouled him. Wemby, terrible game. Golly, that was straight up terrible. Spurs, Wemby, lose 2 games at home in the finals. They're down 0-2. Hey, I thought Spurs gonna win 4-1. My prediction was off. My prediction was terrible. Crazy to see Karl Anthony Towns dominate Wemby like this. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I'm excited for the New York Knicks. I'm excited for their fans too. If they win, as right now it's looking like when they win, god damn, New York is going to be turned upside down. The fans are going to go crazy. Something we've never seen before. We've never seen New York win. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be dangerous. I'm not trying to put that out on the air like it's going to be dangerous. We need to be worried. But it's just going to be something different when the New York Knicks win the finals. It's going to be something really different. Gilbert Arenas, what did he say? What did Gilbert say about a performance? Gilbert Arenas says New York Knicks needs to allow Bobby Smurder to perform game 3. What? Out of all the people you can pick from New York, you want to have Bobby Smurder performing? What?
Now, in New York, there's only one energy. Rest in peace. There's only one. Rest in peace, rest in peace. There's only 2 energy that captures New York right now. That is obviously DMX and then Old Dirty Bastard. Those right now, those are the New York energies right now. Them 2 men right now. ODB, right? Coming out there with the ODB energy. Oh, no, you got Busta Rhymes. Oh, like.
I think Gilbert is not from New York, so that's why he's saying this. So just, I'm not from New York either, so I'm just keep it at that. I don't know what, that makes no sense to me. But what the hell do I know? Oh, did y'all hear academics reacting to Charlamagne the Guy, basically saying that, you know, he was giving academics a heads up because, you know, he's been hearing some information about a smear campaign against him. When stuff like that happens to you in life, let me give y'all some game, some life tips. If you walk around this world and just one day randomly a person comes up to you that you acquainted with, actually you say y'all cool, y'all friends or whatever, and they come to you with some information like, you know what, the niggas over there that's from blah 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 wants to do this to you. Now, it's not specifically to you, Shard, but it's definitely, to the people that's around you. So I'm just giving you a heads up. And then they just leave it at that. You got to ask yourself 2 questions. Well, who the hell wants to cause this harm to me and the people that's around me? And then also, hey, friend, how the hell did you get this information? How do you know? And if that person, that friend does not tell you, you got some decisions to make. It might be time to start cutting some friends off, because how do you know that information? Why was the people that want to harm me so comfortable with giving you, my friend, that information? That is a problem. That is a sin. That's a cardinal sin. That is something that's you shouldn't be having in your life. That's an issue. And for some reason, Charlamagne the God does not see the problem with that. Charlamagne is a very smart man, I would think, right? So him not understanding that is weird. It makes me think he definitely understands that, but it's just acting stupid. And I don't know, man. It's really weird. I really hate talking about it because, goddamn, who wants to see a beef between academics and Charlamagne the God, And who wants to see Charlamagne the God beef with somebody like academics and, like, possibly be a part of a smear campaign against the academics or against anybody? Why would Charlamagne the God have to do that, and why would he want to do that? It's just too odd. It's too odd. I hate it. I really do. What the hell? Steph Curry recruiting LeBron James.
With the Warriors on a 2-year, $30.8 million deal. The hypothetical move would pair LeBron James, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Kristaps Porzingis for one final title push. Joe, imagine LeBron and Steph actually ending up on a team, not a an all-star team, not an Olympic team, but an actual NBA team. Do you think Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Kristaps Porzingis, is that enough to make them a title contender coming out of the West?
I like that combination. I think Steph and LeBron will complement each other so well. Draymond as well, Porzingis as well. But it depends on the type of the others.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see it. Even though watching LeBron James this past season, man, it's almost like LeBron James' IQ isn't going anywhere. LeBron James is damn near the smartest basketball player we've ever seen on the court. He is slowing down a little bit. You definitely could see it in that Houston Rockets series where it's like, okay, he's still there. He still can produce some flashes and still average a 5 and 10 game if he wants. But he is getting older. And seeing him next to Stephen Curry, it looks good. If you imagine it, it looks great on paper. But these guys too young. The defense of that team, you got a Steph, Brian, Porzingis, and a very old Draymond Green. It's not like he was already fast when he was in his prime. Draymond is much older. The defense is not like it was in the years past. You got those 4 out there on the court. Where is your defense coming from? LeBron isn't locking nothing up. Steph never did. Draymond, that's over with. Kristaps, sort of a paint presence a little bit. Let's just call him a paint presence. Then who else? A Moody? Somebody like that? Oh, my God. That starting lineup is okay. But then what do you have on the bench? If you go to State, you have nothing. Jimmy Butler, I forgot. So that would be the starting 5. Steph, Jimmy, Brian, Draymond, and Kristaps Porzingis? On paper, that's a championship. That's another ring. But if you've been watching these players, Steph Curry would be the number one option. Damn near Jimmy might be the number 2, and Bron might be number 3 again, which isn't bad, but that team will not mesh well. Nobody wants to see LeBron on the Golden State Warriors. I don't even want to see LeBron on the Lakers next season. Bron, you're a free agent. Go ahead and go somewhere where you can win a championship easy. Damn near go to OKC. Or go to the Spurs. Why not? Because if LeBron was on the Spurs right now, it would help them out tremendously. Those stupid ass mistakes that they're making, that play what Wemby did wouldn't have happened. LeBron would make Wemby get in that goddamn paint, and Wemby would average goddamn 50 points damn near. The small little miscues and missteps that the Spurs would be having, especially on offense, would not be happening because LeBron will be controlling that. LeBron, go somewhere where you can win a championship for another year. Don't stay with the Lakers because it's not happening. Austin Reeves. Why news come out that Austin Reeves wants a 5-year deal for like 240, something crazy like that? If I'm the Lakers, fuck no, I'm not doing that. You're not winning a championship with Luka and Austin Reeves as your 1 and your 2. That defense is crazy. That defense is like, it's just non-existent. Imagine what Shea is doing to that defense. You know? Imagine, even though we've seen it kind of in the playoffs this year, which if it wasn't for the Lakers, teams wouldn't have known how to guard Shea. Spurs probably would have lost the series. Yes, OKC was a little injured, but the way they played Shea on defense was great. The closest we're going to see to Shea not playing well. But goddamn, you can't win a championship, Lakers fans. I'm sorry, with Austin Reeves and Luka back there like that. And especially if Austin want to get paid that amount of money, he's trying to be a definite number 2, and it's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. Now, I don't know if that means that Austin Reeves is going to be on a different team. A sign and trade situation might happen, but jeez, Austin, you want all that money from the Lakers right now? I don't know if you're going to get it, buddy. I do not know. I don't know. What else is happening? Academics interview Daphne Joy.
Is it money? Keep it 100. Like, if that's the thing that it is, like, I'm talking about physically. I'm trying to see if.
Right. You're so cute. Well, I mean, honestly, it was very attractive to me to see you so attracted to me. That's honestly what brought me onto your show because, you know, underneath all the profanity, I definitely could pick up on that you were like really attracted to me.
You're a sexy ass bitch. That's a
Thank
fact.
you.
I'm like, yo, this is. I'm like, listen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Daphne Joy is beautiful, gorgeous, straight up, 10 out of 10. Wait, and she just deleted the post that she made a couple days ago, being all sad and sentimental about the videotape coming out. But now, if you're looking at her, she's all, you know, promoting her OnlyFans, having sales on it, now being interviewed by DJ Academics, dressed how she's dressed beautifully, I might add. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, it's kind of a sad situation. You know what I'm saying? What does Daphne Joy do for a job? What is she good at? If you would ask me, I would say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was getting money from people like Diddy, obviously. Her lifestyle was being kept up by the men in her life. But when those men in her life leave, what is her options that she has? Well, for some reason, some of these women just point to their beauty and their body, and they go to OnlyFans. Like, that's the only thing they got to do. But that's the quickest route to keep up with the lifestyle that they have. Now, they say, forget that I have a kid, a son that's going to school, and, you know, the other kids is bullying them because they seen his mom getting piped out on camera, which is just sad. You got to think about the kid in the situation. God damn. He is going through hell right now in life. But who gives a fuck? His mama don't care, so why should I? But hey, man, it just is what it is. Daphne Joy, you need people to pray for you right now. I'm not one of them because I don't really be doing that. But hey, it is what it is. And what I meant by that is I don't be praying for other people that I don't know. I'm not fake and pretending like y'all sending prayers to people y'all don't know. I don't do that. I pray for my family, people I love, and when she said her period late or something. But besides that, that's where I'm getting up my my prayers. That's why I'm using that up. Not on something like a Daphne Joy. You feel me? It is what it is. Ain't this CJ from San Andreas?
You've ever said in GTA San Andreas?
I know you blind, but you gotta see this.
I know you blind, man, but you gotta see this.
I was talking to Woozy. It's a Chinese dude I was working for towards the end of the game when we was robbing casinos and shit.
Would you ever come back to the character if Rockstar ever asked you?
Hell yeah, that's no question.
That's hilarious that he just remembers the name of the characters. I wonder why people in GTA, after GTA, they never have any other roles, like in real life or like in other games. Like, these guys are like good actors from what I can see from the game. Yeah, that might be it for today, man. The stream tomorrow gonna be way longer. We're gonna have more topics. I just wanted to get on here. My setup kind of different. Everything kind of different. I'm talking different, acting different. Everything different going on the way up. Yeah, that may be it. That might be it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired as hell. I'm about to go take a nap. Ain't nothing more fun in life than taking a nap. I'll tell you that much. All right, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all watching this stream. Even if you in here live or if you in here afterwards, appreciate it. I will see y'all tomorrow or tonight. You never know with me. You never know.